Vindication!
Hello and welcome to Deus Ex Part 12. I hope everyone is going super duper well. Obviously we're back with Gilbert. Just bring you guys up. And hello, Corvus and Shadow.
I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
Well, that wasn't the same two Baby Yoda clips. Oh, Jesus. What did you find, Barry? What did you find? You're doing super well, but not super duper well. Well, that's a you issue, isn't it, Barry? Try harder. Oh no, I messed this up. Oh, I can go by date. Hang on. There we go. Gilbert vs. Cool Name. The time of Gilbert sounds like that orc from Lord of the Rings when he said, "The age of man is over. The age of the orc begins," or something like that. The age of Gilbert begins. The age of terrorists is over. Oh yes, so we're here. And hello, Sleepy, as well. How are you? Game not showing. But I put the little... No, I didn't. Never mind. This is a me fault. It's still trying to show you the baby in yellow. Here you go. I fixed my filter, but I didn't actually change that over. There we are. Are you happy you can see the game now? I suppose you want to see the game. Now... That's right. I had to grenade this area, didn't I? Okay. I have to grenade the area. That was what it was. Okay, so... God, alright, now I'm getting into the swing of... So, wait... Music just kicks off. Oh my god. All your bass, all your bass. Hello, Electro! Is that duplicating the bass? Jesus. Hello, Dale, as well. Look, this is a banger. I think you mentioned that one twice. Oh no, it's a race. How did it take twice? This is just the rest of the stream. It's just this. It's broken. Only charge me one play if it's doing it twice. Excellent. You got a twofer. So I have turned the filter on. I just think that it's a dark level. That is a great banger. Well done, Barry. Well done for finding that. There's my inventory. Alright, so I've got 3 MP... Why do...
Yes, yeah. Terminating now.
We're all confused. I think everyone was confused with what was happening there. And I love as well, Dale. How are you going? I hope you're going well. Oh, forget. I forget what we were trying to do. Where's my invisibility? I feel safer with my invisibility. No! My invisibility did nothing. Yeah, I think you're picking this up too. It's currently 146. It's so cheap right now, Deus Ex. I wonder why they're like, now is the time of Deus Ex. It was a bad weekend, so it's doing better. Okay, is that just like work-wise, or just everything in the week was just out to get you? Was it one of those weeks where it's just like, yep, everything is garbage. It doesn't matter what you do, the week is going to be garbage. Okay. So, what we will do, we will use this. I will then use this.
Something's in. Target locked.
I will then be shot because he comes around the corner regardless. Okay. Hang on. Alright. Alright. I know how to do this. I know how to do this now. I know how to do this. Okay. Gilbert, you go here. Grenade, you come here.
Readings all over the scale. What's the deal? Target.
Alright, Gilbert, you come with. Oh, God.
I'm pulling back. We've got a perimeter breach.
Stop! You violated the law.
He's still in the area.
Okay. Alright. Stealth. Yeah. Gilbert's okay. Alright. I think we did it. I think we did it. It's like when you get a lucky extra snap from a vending machine. It is like that. Isn't that the best? My favorite was once it gave me free peanut M&Ms. That's my favorite snack I've ever accidentally gotten for free from a vending machine. I think going invisible while they're looking at you is less effective, but I went invisible. I did nothing all week. I can take care. I can take calls as the program that is booked, and the company on it deals with my issue. So I'm waiting on them to get to me so I can work it, rather than sit for 8 hours doing nothing. Oh, that's so frustrating when like you're trapped at work and there's nothing to do, and you're like, I just wish there was something that I could do. Whoever said out of sight, out of mind, never had a spider seen in their bedroom and lose track of it. Very true. Alright. Gilbert, come with me. We take any damage? We did. Alright, good. We can eat the chips. Drop the knife. Peanut M&M supremacy. Exactly! They're the best! People are like, no, the normal ones are great. And it's like, no, they're not. They're not that good. They're not as good as the peanut ones. And then M&M keeps coming out with weirder and weirder brands. They're like, now we've put brownie in our M&Ms. And I'm like, why would you do that? The M&Ms were perfect. I once had a huntsman spider crawled from behind the TV while I was playing an Alien vs Predator game trying to kill facehuggers. They moved rather similar and it ruined my whole night once I lost sight of that spider. That's amusing. I probably would have broken my TV by throwing the controller at the spider. Oh. Oh, weapon modification use. A speed loader greatly decreases the time required to reload a weapon. Oh, you can go here. Wait, that wasn't on my sword, was it? For a second I could have sworn that that was on my sword. That sounds absolutely horrific, Barry. I agree, Corvus. It sounds absolutely horrifying. No, but I'm invisible! I hate it! They're everywhere! Why are there so many? There are just so many! I don't like it! And bad joke. Alright, here's the bad joke. Yay or nay if you think this joke is funny, everyone. Why did the man buy a donkey? Because he thought he might get a kick out of it. Why did the man buy a donkey? Because he thought he might get a kick out of it. Yay? Legit laugh out loud, so bad. I don't get it, Barry. I don't think I get it. Like, don't most, like, equine type creatures kick? Is that not, like, a super common thing for them to do? Okay, I've still got rockets. And, because donkeys kick things. Lots of things kick. He thought he would get a kick more than he just wanted the ass. See, that would make more sense. Again, a kick out of something is enjoying it. So it's a terrible pun. But, like, lots of things kick, Barry. Lots of things kick. Horses just normally kick. That's like their whole jam. It's why everyone's like, don't go behind the pony. It will murder you.
Locked up.
A cow once birthed 2 bulls, Terence and Horace. Then first she nicknamed Terry, and the second she named Hooray. This is a Terry bull, hoary bull joke. A bull joke. Remember, at some point we have all kicked a pregnant lady. That's true. That's true. We have all kicked a pregnant lady, and we're praised for doing so at the time. That's why life is confusing. The standards change. Sometimes it's okay to kick a pregnant lady. Sometimes it's not. It just depends on what side of the womb you're on. Which I think is very wombist. Come here, Gilbert. Is there anyone else down here who wants to come? Oh. A lady. Oh. The lady disappeared. I hope she comes back. But like...
Anyone?
No! Not that way! Not that way! I didn't want you to come back that way!
Walter Simon says hello.
Ah, pepper spray! Pepper spray! No, I'm out of pepper spray! I'd forgotten! No! No, the ladies explode! No! No! No, my choices are not good!
Anyone who gets past, I'll kill them myself.
No! All of the bad things happened. Almost. Gilbert, you should come closer. Okay. Oh. I didn't mean to shoot the panel off the wall. Kind of a waste of a rocket. Does he want to come out?
Locked up.
Now, if we're lucky...
Target locked.
Ah! No!
Strange augmentations.
I'm up to that point in my game where obviously they're like, be smart. And I'm like, I don't know that one. I don't know that word. Alright, Gilbert, let's go. can my sniper take out the camera? I feel like a sniper should be able to take out a camera. You know what I mean? Can take out anything? No. Just people. You cannot. Explosives or severed shotgun only. Silly. What about if we came from a different direction? What's pinging now? I've barely touched anything. That's 4 tools to hack. That is so many tools to hack. I was hoping for a twofer.
Target locked.
No! God damn it. Over under, I think Tesla will have more than 14 deaths today. Probably. They are armored or something. Is that their excuse? They are armored or something. So I'm selling Steam training cards to buy Deus Ex, and apparently because Hitman became Hitman World Assassins, the cards become worth nothing and are only worth gems. That's annoying as all hell. You're like, seriously? Alright. Come on, buddy. There we go. Finally. It's getting obnoxious. I'm gonna save right here. Okay. You're not so much adrenaline running in you, sir.
You are caught, Mr. Denton.
What? No, get rid of the rocket.
The target.
We'll just have a handgun fight right here then. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't be no-scoping you with this one. Okay, maybe not. Do you want a trank dart? God, she takes a lot of bullets to the face. Oh my god, when did she get a rocket? Okay, she also gets
Anyone
a
who
rocket.
gets past, I'll kill them myself.
Christ! When did she get a rocket? There's friggin' rocket central in here. Ugh. Oh, we're not even gonna try. Why do you dodge? Why is your pathing taking you that way?
Visual.
There we go. Okay, good. None of that nonsense. Good. We're just rocketing everyone. That is the way. Now that we're down here, do you guys have anything good for us? I used a lot of ammo to get here. Was there a code? History should prevent all due prejudice. Okay, so the Illuminati involved again. What's this? No, I don't want prod charges. I want pepper spray. I wonder who invented pepper spray. Like, I would love to know their thinking. What prompted them to go, yeah, pepper spray, let's get that. Like, it's a good idea, I just want to know more. There's like TNT right next to me and I'm very nervous about that. I saw the TNT after I swung the sword and I was like, ooh. I need to be very careful right now. Oh, look at the little swimmy hole. Can I have actually swum out? I'm gonna drown. No, I've got enough oxygen. Okay. Yeah, I could have swum through here. Ah. I was just using it as a hiding spot. Made it to help cooking, ended up using it on the stuff they didn't like. That would be an incredible story, right? If that was the actual interesting fact behind pepper spray. It was meant to be a quick way to like spice up your salad. Like, this salad is good, but it could certainly use some more pepper. But yeah, I need it to be quick and efficient because I'm a quick and efficient cooker. So I better put the pepper into a spray form. Pepper spray. So tasty. And then, like, there was just stuff that annoyed them. Like, Johnny comes up and is like, you're not supposed to put pepper on salad like that. And it's like, shut up, Johnny. You don't know my taste buds. And then they sprayed Johnny. And then Johnny's just crying in a corner like, my eyes, they're burning. Why would you do this? And then the person who invented it is just like, wow, that punished Johnny in a way I never thought possible before. There's not even blood. I love you, pepper spray. We should market at this. And that's exactly how pepper spray came to exist. A really lazy but also aggressive cook. Made it help cooking, ended up using it on the stuff. The history of pepper spray is a touch boring. Wow, extra story time. Just some extra story time. Everything is a touch boring. Like, it's funny, isn't it? You get stuff that's just like very straightforward. It's like, yeah, we wanted, like someone just goes, do you know what would be helpful if you had some sort of spray that could, you know, immobilize people temporarily? And then someone's like, yeah, you could spray them with pepper. And then pepper spray was born. But that's the most boring way for pepper spray to have been given birth. So we're not going to go with that story. We will give pepper spray a better birth. A more exciting birth. A birth for the ages of spices. I don't want darts! Okay, so it's pretty much basically what I said, Shadow. Basically just, like, we want a spray to protect ourselves, and then they made a spray to protect themselves. And it's like, okay, well done, but not an interesting story. Good job, creator of pepper spray. Do better. Imagine if you actually spray pepper on your food and eat it. Wouldn't that be amazing? Imagine if that, yeah, you're right. Like, instead of like salt and pepper shakers, you just have salt and pepper spray. Like, you know, oh, it's like canola oil. Like, so, you know how like some people have like the oil, but it's not oil like normal oil in like a jar or a bottle or something, but it's in like the little spray, and they use that for cooking. And they're like, I'm gonna cook something that I don't want it to stick, and they get like their canola oil out or whatever it is, but it's like the spray version, and it's all like shh, and they spray it, and it's oil in a can. It's like that, exactly like that. There you go. Oh. Was I supposed to come up here? Could we... Barry? Have I come the wrong way? Make contact with the Illuminati in Paris, where the formerly related Morgan Everett is rumored to be in hiding. Free the members, kill the 3 MJ-12 soldiers in the metro station in the underground. Kill the 4 greasers in the sewer. No, I'm not doing that. Free the members of sewer being held... I said if you spray pepper spray on your food, wouldn't it be disgusting and torturous experience to eat that? And you're acting like it's a great idea. I mean, maybe it tastes really good on food, Sleepy. Like, have you tried it? I mean, it doesn't taste good on your eyeballs, but maybe on your tongue it does taste good when mixed with salad. I'm just saying. You want to find the locked doors. See if you can open them with the key or not. Ah, okay. Yep, I know where there's a locked door. Thank you. Yes, locked. We just have to figure out how to get down again. Because, like, you know, sure, eyeballs don't like pepper spray, but maybe mouthballs do. You know, your taste buds. Mouthballs. That's another name for taste buds, right? The balls in your mouth that taste the food for you? The mouth balls? Just get your mouth balls all over that food. Look the worst way I could describe taste buds. Oh, brilliant. There is no soy food. It doesn't taste good on your eyeballs, but maybe it tastes good on your tongue, in your salad or something. Exactly, on your tongue balls, Barry. I saw too many cards and Steam is saying not to give me more money. Is it... Why? Why does Steam care about that? That's a weird thing for Steam to care about. Steam. Don't care about that. Care about other stuff. Hello, hostages! Good. Okay. Not even a thank you? Well, I'm not opening the door again until you say thank you or acknowledge that I'm here. Fine. Fine, you open the door. Was that it? Was that the two ungrateful hostages? Did I do it? Did I release the ungrateful hostages? Like... I don't know, let's go follow them back, I guess. Hostages! Hostages, wait! I can hear your footsteps. I can see your confusion. Gonna go right through that laser? Okay. You know that alarm means bad guys is coming. What's your name?
We have to get moving.
What, you aren't? Anna! You've got a name now. Anna, everybody. Anna the hostage. Where's your friend? Where did your friend go? Lead me home, Anna. Come on, it's like a homing beacon. Go on like a homing pigeon. It's a homing Anna. Fly home, Anna. Fly, 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 fly. Fly, little bird. All I'm hearing in my head is, the Silence of the Lambs when, Hannibal Lecter is talking to Clarice, and he's just like, fly, little bird, fly, 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 little starling. It's like the creepiest. I love that sound bit. I love his acting in that. Anthony Hopkins' acting was so good in that. In general, I just love Sir Anthony Hopkins. Like, whenever he appears in anything, I'll watch it. You can, like, give me the most trashest film, and I'll be like, I'll watch if Anthony Hopkins is in it, is it? No! Murder! Murder on the dance floor! But not a groovy kind! Civilian down! Homing pigeon down! Homing pigeon down! Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Now I have to navigate by myself. Goodbye, Anna.
He's all gonna die!
Why is it spicy? Exactly. Why is it spicy? Yeah, Anthony Hopkins is awesome. I'm glad you agree. He is the best. I'm so sad Anna died. I was enjoying Anna.
Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon
That's a good
may
soundbite.
the Wellerman come to bring us sugar
miss my
and tea
homie,
and
Anna.
rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Anna, why did you have to die in this corridor of confusion? Anna, why? That's a good soundbite. The woman shanty is very good. Thank you for that one, Electro. That's a nice little jazzy bit. You have two windows open, Electro? Oh, is he just... Oh, like I see. Barry, don't ruin the curse of two sound bites. It's fun. Anna! Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? The answer's no. She's dead.
The World War II bunker. No sign of MJ-12. Maybe it's vacant.
Is this him?
Get out.
Sorry, just looking around. Aren't you afraid of the commandos?
that a
They
cage?
better not come back here. I am not...
Right. You tell them.
At least I get away with something. Want a med kit? I stole 3. Or what about those poison darts?
Ooh.
600 for a med kit.
I'll take a med kit for 600.
Good deal.
Good deal. Is it? Is it a good deal? Look that buddy. You had candy bar on you. Well, that really wasn't worth your murder. Where Brothington is trying to pass the blame. Yep. It's like a secret technique. The secret technique to double sound. Barry, he's not innocent. He's an extortionist. He was extorting me for med packs. When I'm trying to save the world.
Shark doo 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 baby shark doo 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 baby shark doo 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 baby shark.
Barry. Barry. I'm giving the Roombas rocket launchers after that one. Why, in all that Jeff's hold holy, would you have that on the soundboard, Barry? I was once at work and it had been a day of trials, and so I went to the cafe around the corner to try and get a few minutes of peace. And in my cafe, I sit down, and
I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
And this woman has a small child with her, and the small child is bored because they don't like coffee shops because they can't drink coffee. Don't bring them there. And the woman is like, here's the iPad, and it just played Baby Shark over and over and over again. And I'm there, and I'm like, I just want to drink my coffee and eat my breakfast wrap in peace. And then all I hear is and I'm like, I will destroy that iPad. It was a PTSD day indeed. Ah! Why did my Anna have to die? Well, it was fun watching Tell streams while it lasted. I guess I'm never watching again. It was nice knowing you. Thank you, Sleepy. It was fun streaming while it lasted. I also enjoyed streaming while it lasted. It ends now. No, we're not doing. It's now stuck in my head. It's stuck in everyone's head. Barry, remove the curse. Reactions Barry wasn't planning on having today.
We can be thankful. At least that one made it back alive.
Well, there you go. They're happy that I got 50% of the way
other
there.
one's dead. I'm sure of it.
Oh, I know too. Definitely dead. Definitely. Increase the curse. No! What do you mean increase the curse? Up and dance is good.
At least someone made it back alive.
That's a banger. I feel judged by these people who made me go rescue their friend.
We will not get caught by surprise again.
Do I... Did anyone... That fixed my brain. That was a good one. I wish I could set off traps in this. No, they combined. And it's now worse than ever. Into one ultimate song. I'd like to get out of these dark sewers. Make contact with the Illuminati. How do I contact the Illuminati after the rescue part attempt? Inform Chad of the hostage's fate. Who is Chad? Can Chad please come to the front? What do Chads like? I don't know. There's... I've got sorority Gilberts. Come here. Sorority Gilberts near you. People called Chad. I hear you like that in sport. Are you Chad? Yeah, you're Chad.
Freed the hostages.
Wonderful. Where are they?
Dead.
I'm afraid only one made it back. I saved as many as I could.
Which was one?
How many did we lose?
One.
They only had 2 of your people. One didn't make it.
It was...
I did my best.
What is...
Yes, of course. We should be grateful for those who lived. Now, you wanted to contact Nicolette?
Yes.
You might catch her at Club La
I
Porte
gave
de
you
l'Enfer.
one.
I tried to tell her it's not safe, but ever since her mother's assassination, she has been careless.
That's right, they're
She
French
goes out
accents.
every night as
Assassination,
though
she's been
daring
careless.
the assassins to show their faces.
A silhouette hangout?
Among other things. But you can't get there at night, the roads are blocked.
What about the tunnels?
The catacombs do not go that far. You might try the sewers though. They can be reached through the rear blast door.
Okay.
Is it locked?
Unfortunately,
Everything's locked.
MJ12 closed it before the raid. Maybe you can find a key on one of the soldiers.
I'm hearing murder
I
on the
already picked up
horizon.
that key. Thanks again for the help.
Oh good, I already have the key.
Death.
So let's go
is
find some blast
whimsical
doors.
Today.
Ooh, and death is whimsical today. It's a fun one today. Quite like it. Brain hurts now. I go to butcher and see if meat gets help. Meat helps all situations. Little Squirtle. The Squirtle helps. You raised 1.46 and brought the wrong game. What game did you get instead, Shadow? What be this one? That one's good, Electro, because it has the little Squirtle who comes up for it. I know about that one. Because I had to test it to make sure images worked. Invisible wall. Ah. Oopsie. I'm gonna do a save. Half a Gilbert. Better than no Gilbert. Using their logic of how I saved half the people. That fixed things. Sax's best instrument. It is a good one. It is a good one. I keep forgetting to plug it in my... Actually, I can do it. I'm like, oh, I can never plug it in again. It's like, it's right next to you. You unplug the other thing you have plugged in. It's a very simple, easy Ah! Why do USBs have that rule where you're like, put it in this way, doesn't work. So you flip it over, you put it in that way, doesn't work. So you flip it over again to the original way, and it works. And it's like, USB, you have two sides, and USBs always have this magical third side that they're like, that's the correct one. You must do the Konami code to put your USB into the computer every single time. I'm gonna get lunch and sell more cards. That's fair. Alright, so the interesting fact. So... Interesting fact, guys. I think this is good. Have you guys heard of the Moscow theater hostage of 2002? So, in 2002, at about 9 p.m. at night, Moscow had a sold-out show in its theater, like its major theater called Nordost, and that show was performing, and everyone had gone there. So, there was about 900 people who went to the theater, including the actors there that day. Now, a bus rocked up at 9 p.m. carrying 50 men and women who got off the bus armed with assault rifles and took the entire theater hostage. So they've come in and they've taken everyone hostage, and they're armed with grenades, landmines, and a bunch of homemade explosives. So they've rocked up there, they've taken everyone hostage, and what they've basically said to the Russians, these guys were all Chechen, and they wanted everyone to leave. They wanted the Russians to leave Chechnya. So Chechnya, I'm saying the name wrong, but it's that country. Basically, I'm not going to get into the politics of the whole situation, but Russia does what Russia does best, which is, ooh, is that a piece of land? It belonged to Russia, because all belonged to Russia. And the Chechens in the land were like, we don't want to belong to Russia, and Russia was like, no. Very much that meme. And so this was basically Chechen terrorists in Russia, in Moscow, trying to free their homeland. And they said they'd free all the hostages if Russia would take their forces out of their country. So that was that. This is day one, right? They're like, free our people and we'll let your, hundreds of civilians go. So... on a day one, though, they ended up releasing about between 150 to 200 people got released. And they were children, pregnant women, and people who were from foreign countries who weren't Russian. They ended up releasing them out of the building. They came out. And they turned the orchestra pit in the theater into a lavatory. So if you've ever been to a theater, they'll have an orchestra pit, just usually in front of the stage. Where all the instruments are played. So the Chechens turned that into a lavatory. So if anyone of these hundreds of people that had to go to the bathroom, they had to go to the orchestra pit, which sounds like hell. Now, as the police have set up a perimeter for no one to cross over, to actually cross over the line to get into the theater. Except this one woman called Olga Romanova. She somehow slipped past the police into the theater and basically said to everyone, all the hostages there, she was like, hey guys, don't be a hostage, rise up and fight back against the guys taking you hostage. So the Chechens thought that she was part of the Russian special forces, so she ended up getting shot because you shouldn't run into a hostage situation, turn to the unarmed hostages in front of the armed hostage takers and go, hey everyone, let's start a riot. They don't take well to that. Now, no one knows how she got past the police line either. The police were like, we have no idea how she managed that. On day 2, in the theater, a hot water pipe bursts and floods the first floor of the theater. Now, the Russians aren't able to just storm into the theater because if they did, they would have 30 meters of basically straight up corridor they'd have to go through and then an incredibly well defended staircase. So that's why they've not just immediately gone all the Russians in, because they're like, there's a lot of explosives in the building concentrated around the civilians, so they're not just storming in. But day 2, they managed to flood it because they were trying to use the sewers as a way to get listening devices into the building, and they managed to burst a pipe. Putin at the time as well was meant to be going overseas to meet with President Bush, but ended up cancelling that because he had this big Moscow thing, because they ended up going to them. They were like, we will let all the Chechens in the theater go. You can move to any other country you want. Just get out of Russia and get out of Chechnya, and we'll let you go. But obviously the terrorists were like, no, we're here to get you out of our country. So that was day 2. Day 3, the Russians get some doctors inside, and the Russian doctors come back and they report that almost everyone's quite calm inside. There's only 1 or 2 who are being hysterical right now. So that's an improvement. Initial reports apparently was when the hostages were first taken, their emotions ranged between calm, some panic, and some fainted. But I think fainting is the same thing as panicking personally. So day 3, they've had doctors come in, they've had Red Cross deliver food and everything to the hostages. But now another man somehow crosses the police line to get into the theater. So he crosses the police line to get into the theater, and he's claiming his son is in there. This was, like a fairly elderly man somehow managed to, like, sprightly get through there. But his son isn't in the theater, no one knows what's going on, and he also, unfortunately, ends up getting shot, because you shouldn't break into hostage areas demanding that they give you a specific hostage. It's just not a fantastic idea. That same night, one of the hostages decided to try and take 2 of the female terrorists hostage. So his great plan was to just stand up and run straight at them, and that turned out predictable. So unfortunately, he also ended up dying. Now, the police were basically like, the Russian forces outside were like, okay, well, we've got to do something. And so they couldn't directly storm the building. So what they ended up doing instead was they flooded the air conditioning units with a sleep agent gas. Now, it had a fentanyl base, but they didn't actually tell anyone, including the medical staff on hand, what specifically they were putting into the airwaves. So they've put that in there, they wait about 30 minutes for it to take effect, and they end up storming the building. So they blow off the front doors, because apparently they just can't be bothered to open them. They blow the front doors off, they storm through the building, and there are some of the terrorists who have gas masks on who fight back, but the majority of them didn't. Now, the Russians being Russians go around and they execute everyone that's a terrorist. So even the ones that are unconscious, they're like, bam, done, out. Now, they've still got all the hostages in there. So they've still got all the hostages inside the theater, but they're unconscious. So they drag them all outside. Now, remember, at this point, the hostage death toll is not very high. We've had 2 people die who were civilians who ran in from the outside. We've had 1 hostage die because he got shot. And technically, during this time, there was another hostage who accidentally did get shot. Because of a fight with police outside. So the terrorists themselves have not actually harmed the hostages at this point. Not like, because of, like, the ones that they actively took. They shot 2 that came in, and then the other one got accidents. The hostages, the terrorists hadn't actively gone after the hostages. So they're dragging all these people out. Because again, they've got, over the past couple of days, the terrorists had also been releasing certain people. Those are extra people who they found ended up being pregnant or children and stuff like that. So they've got around about 700 people in the building still, and the Russian forces are dragging them out. But the Russian forces have not told, they have not actually told the medical staff who are on hand how to treat them, as in what gas they pumped in. And the Russians are being very secret about the gas. And so when asked what it is by the medical experts, they're like, oh, it's just sleeper gas, you know, generic sleeper gas. And so they can't administer the correct drugs. The other thing they do is they're planning on transporting all of the unconscious people via bus. But before they load them onto the bus, they pull them out and just lay them down on the street. The street in Russia in winter whilst it's raining. And the hostages are unconscious in the street under the rain. All in all, 132 people end up dying due to a mixture of drowning and the gas, because they don't have the cure for the way to treat the gas because they're not told, and they drown because they are left in the rain unconscious. 700 of them were also injured. So that was by the Russians' by the Russians' actual act after the terrorist threat. And to add a kicker to it, all the people who are injured, all the people who survive report that their money and a lot of their belongings have been stolen. But they all confirm this wasn't the terrorists who took their money. They had their money when they went unconscious. So the Russians basically come out and say it was one specific guy within the task force that was supposed to be storming the theater. He's the one who stole it all. But it's all good, guys, because don't worry, he died in a mysterious car crash just recently. What a coincidence. He's dead in the car crash. No idea why. But that is the Moscow theater hostage situation from 2002. Had you heard of that one, Sleepy? It is such a bizarre one where it's the Russians ended up inflicting the greatest death toll on the entire situation. And hello, someone. How are you going? I hope you're going well. Also, this might not be a bad time to talk about terror. This might be a bad time to talk about terror attacks in Russia since there was like last week. To be fair, if I took into consideration every time I told an interesting fact, if an event like it had occurred at all recently, I would never ever be able to give you guys an interesting fact. Just given the amount of horrible things constantly happening in the world that we live in. That's really not surprising though. It is, isn't it? It's sort of like, it's like, yeah, that checks out that the Russians did that. I just find it so obnoxious that they dragged the people out in the rain and were like, yeah, you stay here. This seems safe. This will work. Like, no, Russians, no, it won't work. It's not safe. Because I have heard of it. It's really bad. It sucks the way they were so negligent. It's crazy. It's so crazy that no one could see that coming. And it's like, guys, you got, like, and the interesting thing is this. Had they just said what the gas was, they would have been able to save the majority of people. Also, if they just not put them out in the rain. Like, guys... Just a tarp, something. Come on, Russia. Build an igloo. Do something. It's very, it's very bizarre. It's very bizarre how you get things like that happening. Kill the 3. But you have heard of that one. Interesting. Kill 3 MGA 12 soldiers in the metro station. Find Nicola Declare. She's known to frequent the club deport to Elan. Okay, so now I have to try and escape the sewers, right? Like, I have to try and get out of here? I'm pretty sure their method was illegal. Like, illegal for Russia? Or illegal for the world, someone? Because I feel like
Silhouette may yet survive.
a lot of what Russia does is illegal. And they didn't want to... Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like, that was the thing. Like, Russia was very secretive about a bunch of stuff that was happening. Even when the situation was going on and there were hostages who were confirmed to be dead, they actually put, like, the doctors on a lockdown at the hospitals to not even talk about it because they were trying to downplay how many casualties there were and who was responsible for the casualties. Like, it was a whole cluster mess and ended up being a big investigation where outside people got involved because it was like, Russia, you can't... Because again, it was like a 4-day siege. So this wasn't like the thing that Russia could just sweep under the rug. Barry, how do I get out? The exit somewhere in the distance of the MGA 12. Can check the map, you should have. No, not map reading. Never. Poor Russia. What is illegal for? I guess Russia feels like one of those things where it's like illegal for some and not for others. Where the hell am I? The Catacombs de Paris. Once I get out of here, Barry, am I free forever? I feel like I'm just gonna be wandering in circles. This is our life now, guys. It is the Catacombs. Endless. We just went in a circle for that one. There has to be a way out. Candy bar.
Stop!
This bit can
You
be a little
violated the
hectic to
law.
navigate. It is to start at one of the bunkers and check the map every intersection. Or follow one the whole way. You violated the law. That soundbite will stay with me forever. Even getting to a bunker is a pain. How do I tell which bunker I'm at? I mean, I've been here. Okay. I think this is just a round room. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we'll go down here. I mean, we haven't gone... Alright, well, that way's a dead end. Fair. Okay, so... that means we have to be able to go forward, right? Okay, garbage, skull, round room. Does that round room just keep going to other round rooms, or does it go to a dead end? It goes to a dead end. Good, 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 good. So that means we'll go this way then. Okay, so if we're going here, this is the catacomb. Alright, so... this is... the one with the innocent you murdered is number 2. Oh. There was a terror attack in the city close to Moscow where terrorists shot people in a music venue. There was around 150 deaths. It happened on March 22nd. The effect is actually eerily similar to that recent tragedy. Oh yeah, it was 23rd of October 2002. Eerily similar, like, date-wise, do you mean, Sleepy? Alright. So, does that mean I'm in Bunker 1 then? Because that's Bunker 2. So that means I'm Bunker 3. Does that mean I can go... Right, fair enough. Okay, so Bunker 1. Okay. Okay. So we've got... Oh, for a second there I was excited. I thought... Maps. I hate these maps. Like, there's no... How do you tell? Okay. We've... I hate these maps when you can't tell, like, what am I even, what am I looking at? What does that translate to what's on the map? In Moscow area, and both terrorist attacks in a similar type of building. One a theater and the other a music venue. I guess because they are popular venues. And I guess because, like, if you want to get the attention of the Russian politicians, attacking in Moscow is the place to be, right? The second catacomb. That's the second catacomb map. One with... This is the one. This is the second catacomb map. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I guess with something like Russia, if you want its attention, you have to kind of go for the heart of it, don't you? Oh, okie dokie. TSX, like seriously, is there not an easier way? Okay, so this is like a round room with no ways off. Just round and there's nothing out. What? What does that translate to? Is it one of these? It's like, what does that translate to? What is that? What is... Like, no, that doesn't make sense. I have iced coffee now. I brought this concentrated specialty coffee and it's quite nice. Oh, nice. So homemade iced coffee, that's always good. The map doesn't seem to show the bunkers. Fantastic. Oh yes, that map actually doesn't show the way out. What a good map to have. I'm excited that we have that map. Yeah, so that one actually doesn't show you the way out, so it's just a map. What is the purpose of the map? Mainly just a map. Oh, thank God, a staircase. Okay. Right. Okie dokie. Saving, saving, saving. Thank Christ, everybody. There we go. My navigational skills actually apparently did get us out of the catacombs. That's interesting.
Unbelievable. You.
Subject name here.
Must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
At this stage, yes. Thank you, GLaDOS. I am. I am surprised we actually managed to get out. Like, my actual theory of navigation there, where I was like, well, if we follow this way and we do this, then eventually it will lead us to a direction out. That worked. Huh. I'm taken off guard. We're actually free. Okay. Cal and Shadow try to summon the mighty Cthulhu, but summon your dog Cthulhu instead. Fantastic, Corvus. That will be an adorable piece of artwork to draw. I think it will be the first time Cthulhu actually gets to appear in a piece of art. Wonderful. It's a very adorable art commission. Did I tell this... Was this down here where the bunker was?
Most impressive.
Hey. You, nerd.
Can we make a deal?
Oh, it's way too much.
Pretty steep price.
Did I not murder everyone already? I feel like I have already murdered everyone. A cigarette machine. I don't need cigarettes. Okay. Ammo. How's our Gilbert going? Okay. That was intense. Are you serious? There we go. Alright, come on, Gilbert. We can do it. I think this is backwards. I'm finding you a map to direct you. Will PM. Oh no! It said to go to the bus doors. No, I don't want this to be backwards, Barry. I got out! I got out of the sewers! Don't tell me it's backwards! I didn't even get any pepper spray! I refuse to accept that this is backwards. It can't be. I won't allow it. I won't allow it to be backwards. Come here, Gilbert. So now I can collect the feathers. Ah, now you can start your feather collection. You can cure depression one feather at a time. Unless I'm very wrong, you went out the way you came. Was that not the correct way to do it? But like you said, go out the blast doors. Isn't this the blast doors? Like, aren't there blast doors in here? No. I don't want to go back into that. No, Chad said to go to the sewer tunnels using the MG12. God damn it, Chad. Right, well then I'm going to guess it's all the way at the opposite end of this, yes? What a headache. Okay. Let's go, Deus Ex. With your maze level, apparently. Just for fun. Deus Ex was like, yeah, I think what would go really well here is if we just slowed everything down. Immensely. A little, yeah, okay. Onwards! The sadness. Should we probably be collecting, like, this wine and everything? So I have something else to heal up with. Heal 4 points. Heal 4 points. Heal 4 points. Yep. That way is clear. God, apparently I'm very injured. Alright, onwards. Do 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 do. Walk, 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 walk. He didn't use the key, it's not the way forward. But he said I've already got the key, so I assumed that like we'd already gotten the way forward, right? That's what I would have assumed. Only not that way.
The old Catacombs exit is at the end of this passage, but it's been closed off for years due to cave-ins.
God damn it! We just lost Gilbert. It was 100% the right way to go and we just lost Gilbert. Okay. Alright, let's go. Can you still get him? Yeah, Gilbert. Well, yeah, he's still here. It's just that that blew Gilbert up. I can't get Gilbert when he's in chunks, unfortunately. No, what I meant, Barry, was my character said he already has the key. So I thought that meant as in to go back because there's a giant locked door I didn't have a key for. And he was like, there's a thing. And I was like, oh, okay, so it must mean I've already gathered what I needed to gather here. But no. Not to be. Oh, I think that was okay. Maybe. It'll be a case of like I found the exit once and I'll never find it again. Damn it. Oh no, here we are. Okay.
The old Catacombs exit is at the end of this passage.
You're gonna have to key in the key gun just to use it to exit the sewers. Yep. Alright. Let me save. Let me save. Whew! And now we have another grenade. Hooray for us! And no Gilberts were hurt in the dearming of that grenade. Yay! Let's go, Gilbert. Just have a... Well, that's not... This bit is the collapsed tunnel on top of the right of the map I sent you. Your map doesn't say anything about a collapsed tunnel. Yeah, your map doesn't say anything about a collapsed tunnel. That's confusing. Okay, so, well, we haven't been up this way. Like, we hadn't been up this way. Oh, okay. I have no idea where we're supposed to go. Got a flashlight. You look like a door. You look like a door. Yes! No, it's not. Wait, no, didn't that say I had the key? I must have locked it. Yes, there we go. Put the key away. Thank God. Alright, we're out. We're out, everybody. Hooray! What other fun things can I find around here? Oh, you're not a door? Okay.
I think these tunnels connect to the sewers. You're going the right way.
Okay. I want to go to the sewers. I don't really want to go to the sewers. Sewers are disgusting, but alright.
I am a genius.
That's a good soundbite. Okay. Come on, Gilbert. We can get out of here.
These sewers can take you anywhere in the
Oh no,
Champs-Élysées
water.
where you will find the club.
We have to be careful. We can't put Gilbert down.
J-12 troops and the Paris police. Also some bots. The police won't bother you, but stay away from the troopers.
Oh good, we're getting out of the water. No!
The government has restricted access to the metro. You have to get
No!
on foot.
We're in trouble! Did that blow up a dog? I just heard like a meh! Okay. So! What a trying oh, I just forgot about the lamp. Let's do it again. I prefer rockets over catacombs. Go again. I thought I'd hit save, but apparently I hadn't. I would like to get out of this portion of the game, please. Paris sucks. That's my one impression of Paris. It sucks. Okay. I mean, what we'll do is we'll pop out and we'll just go invisible.
I think these tunnels connect to the sewers. You're going the right way.
No, you're not wrong. It's just one giant sewer level. Do 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 do.
These sewers can take you anywhere in the Champs-Élysées where you will find the club.
I would like out.
Above, I'm showing MJ-12 troops and the Paris police. Also some bots. The police won't bother you, but stay away from the troopers.
We can't open the boxes because we've got Gilbert. Alright. Oh, for God's sake! We have to go through the other door. Like, the game is just trying to be its most frustrating right now. It's like, yeah, let's do every single thing she hates at her at once. I can hear big robots.
should shoot on sight.
He looks German.
He looks No, I'm invisible, you assholes! What the hell? Okay. Alright, I've got to try and figure out how to get through this. The orc does one or the other when installed. I see. I see. It is trying to take Gilbert back. It is.
Herman stopped by. He said we should shoot on sight.
He looks German.
Herman?
No, the spy, Denton. How do they know he's in Paris?
UNATCO got Echelon 4 back up. They know where it is.
Okay, we're out of the sewers. That's what's important. We're out. We've got Gilbert. We can work from here. This can be done. Any of these doors are locked? No. Alright. Who's Robot 1? I think they're Robot 1. Yeah. No more invisibility, but that's okay.
Suspect inside.
I'm not meant to worry about the police. Why is my head so injured? They broke my head. Interesting. The one area of my body he was aiming. That was like the one person I've seen do headshots. Okay. Ah. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, we'll hide. We'll wait for this guy. No! Is that? Alright. That will explode? Our little friend is around here. Really?
I hope we're not out of our... He is mine.
Okay. Come with me, Gilbert. Come with me if you want to, Gilbert. We'll do all that. Alright, this way. Our head once again is broken. Not as badly broken.
Not sure what you might find in these buildings, but if you break an inner, be prepared to deal with the Paris police.
I don't want to deal with the Paris police or the bots or anyone.
The government has restricted access to the metro. You'll have to get around on foot.
Hello, police officer. Goodbye.
Clear the streets.
I am trying desperately to, sir. I'm desperately trying to. Who's lighting all these bonfires if there's no... Why is there a chef?
If you want a job, talk to Christy.
What? Who are you? Okay, hello. Random chef man. Why not? Why not have a random chef? The police are like, yeah, he's cool. We know him. He's fine here.
Ah, the Paris nightlife. Have a taste of wine for me, JC.
I like that this is the game's idea of the Paris nightlife. A chef wandering alone in the kitchen. Take us to... Alright. We can take the skillet. While we're here, let's eat all their candy bars. Just want to retire somewhere nice and peaceful with your love, Gilbert. Exactly. That's all I'm trying to do. And just retire with Gilbert. And everyone's making it very hard for us to do that. Alright, let's go. try and heal up as much as we can via health packs. Look at that, our head's almost healed, along with the rest of our body. We didn't take it all into the head this time. Other parts of us got damaged. Oh, a lady. People! Random. A small gangster with a child. I thought it like had no... Anyway.
What would you like? Everything 10 credits.
Oh, what is it? Oh. Never mind.
Never mind.
Everything 10 credits. I mean, why not? Do you guys have any information for...
He's our son. We can have... I don't know you. Leave me alone.
I couldn't help overhearing about your son.
Davis, yes. Majestic 12.
Now he wants to talk
Whoever
to me?
They are. When you have the use, you have everything.
Joshua, be careful. You don't know this man.
I will not hide under a rock.
You have nothing to fear. I would like to see the end of Majestic 12 as much as you would. I was just surprised to find a Parisian who has heard the name.
Well, my son, you know. I learned what I can about him.
Is this child your son, or is it just a random
one
kid?
Of the revolutionaries, huh? Maybe you can do something with this. Street Station 17 and Werewolf from a card in his wallet. I think it is the logging for the guard shack up the street.
What about Michel? You'll get him killed.
He was the one who wanted to be a soldier.
First and in your heart, you are a father. How dare you let politics...
She's so very
I'm a
British.
Frenchman.
You have abandoned your own son.
Perhaps I want to take the metro to see my mother, yes? Should I forget mother and my own freedom to travel so that Michel can have a small salary?
What?
These are difficult times. I don't deny it.
He and his new friends murdered the Loridans simply because the old man ran a journal.
He really
Next
changed his
time,
mood on his
he will
child.
come to murder us.
Wow! Joshua has some strong feelings. John, are you related to
That
this
is what I
man?
know.
Okay, that went very quickly from I don't know you, go away to I love my son to let me betray my son.
You've done enough. Go.
I didn't do anything, ma'am. I haven't. Okay, I guess I'll be blamed for the death of like Michelle. What?
I wish they tell us what was going.
Okay.
He's our
BBJ?
son. I don't know you. Leave me alone.
I like how you talk.
I will. Well.
First and in your heart, you are a father. How
First in
dare
your
you
heart.
let politics...
Okay. Oh, what a slug. Okay. Go there, Gilbert.
While you're reading on this one, listen to that strange augmentation.
Alright. I don't have any of the org sets. Okay. Righto. So I think we've kind of hit a wall. I think we've kind of hit a wall with Deus Ex right now because I'm just sort of doing the same thing over and over again. And I am exceptionally tired and I don't know why. I'm just like suddenly exhausted. May help more a little. I don't really have stealth as an option here, Barry. It's not really an option. I have no orgs. I have no equipment there. And I have absolutely no idea where I'm meant to be going because the moment I step outside, they see me.
stations.
Poor Deus Ex man. Load game. No, unfortunately we don't have like... Oh, actually we could upgrade something. Use of rifles, including assault rifle, sniper. Oh, was I never trained in that? That's actually quite funny that I was never trained. And damage increases slightly while reloading is faster. Will I actually be able to snipe anyone? Oh, holy shoot. That actually works? I had no idea the sniper rifle actually would work against those guys. Thank you, Barry. Okay, that's effective. Why can I not shoot you to death with my pistol? There was so many shots in his face.
We must find this one.
The stealth DPF buff is real. That is pretty crazy. Alright. Okay. I'm just trying to think. Get Gilbert out is the main thing here. That is the message to try and remember, is we've got to try and get Gilbert out. Alright, and then we're gonna have all of that to go through as my brain is just not in it, unfortunately. I'm so tired. I don't know why. I'm just absolutely exhausted, and the mental thinking of to get through here and not get spotted after the wonderful like hour of just wandering around a sewer. I think I might just actually call the stream there, guys. Just because my brain is just melted. I don't know what's going on. I was fine, and then it's just completely and utterly melted on us. So I think as opposed to doing a subpar stream for everyone, I might just call it there. Just see if I can get... Oh, nope. There's... So there is a vote going on in the sub chat though for the next game. There you go. There's some jazz. So the vote is between Road 96, Silent Hill 3, and Resident Evil 3. So if anyone wants to cast a vote, it's in there now, and we'll see what happens next. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night with Deus Ex, and we'll continue on from where we are currently with it, with more sniping next time round. Silent Hill 3 is peak. I think it was winning last I checked as well. But yeah, so we'll get there and we'll continue on tomorrow night. But thank you everyone for jumping in and joining me. And a big thank you as well to those who, not sure why Resident Evil 3 is winning. Resident Evil 3 is overdone and sucks. Well, I want to play Resident Evil 3. But a big thank you everyone for jumping in and joining me. Jesus Christ. Alright guys, poor Resident Evil. But yeah, and a big thank you as well to those who just lurk or just watch the VODs. But you all have an absolutely fantastic rest of your time zone, wherever you all are, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!